what got me into this spiritual stuff, a supernatural force. I'm not even joking. I was atheist in 2019. I was atheist my whole life. Maybe, albeit as a kid, I was very obsessed with like UFOs and science, but I didn't equate that to spirituality. I thought I was just like science obsessed. And then in 2019, right before the pandemic, I had a huge, totally didn't ask for this, spiritual awakening. And I had a Kundalini awakening. It was in the middle of the night. I felt like I couldn't sit still or like lay still on my bed. And like this surge of energy went through my spine. And then just like that, literally overnight, I came to the conclusion that we are all God and we are just God experiencing itself. And when I made that realization, everything followed suit. So all these different videos started to show up on my YouTube feed, Instagram, Reels, TikTok, and I started to develop psychic abilities. So it was almost like a supernatural force pulling me into this, because I went from atheist to spiritual overnight. Like, that doesn't happen to most people. Is a panic attack a spiritual attack? Maybe. If you're having a panic attack for no reason and your life is going very well, it can either be a warning from your higher self that you're not in the right situation, you're in danger, or somebody's sending you an evil eye. But don't get too paranoid about it. Most likely your panic attack is probably from like traumas from the past, or you're just not doing something right in your current reality. So like you're not in the right job. Your friends aren't there for you, stuff like that. Where do you get this knowledge from? You can read books like the Book of Enoch, Ashayana Dean's teachings, Dolores Cannon, maybe, some of her stuff. There are many spiritual teachers out there that do know what they're talking about, because it reflects in your reality. Ever do public seminars? No. I will never do a mass meeting. I will never do a seminar. And if I ever do show up publicly to teach something, I'll never ask of you guys to give me your energy. I'll literally I don't think I'm a very good public speaker, because I feel like I'll piss off a lot of people. I'm a native New Yorker, so it's kind of in me to just be very crude and blunt, and I don't really care if your little feelings are hurt. I tell the blunt truth. So I feel like I'm not a good public speaker for that reason. I don't know how to give the truth in a nice way. What does it mean to be living in a loop, repeating things? So if you feel like you're constantly repeating the same thing over and over again, there's something that you're not healing. So once you heal your shadow side and you do the shadow work, by the way, guys, don't be afraid of your own darkness. When you're afraid of your own darkness, you don't face it. That means you don't get to see the other aspects of yourself. You don't get to heal it. How can you heal a wound if you don't put a band-aid over it and you see that you have a wound, right? Are you just going to pretend that it doesn't exist? So do the shadow work, and then once you figure out the patternings of your life and you've acknowledged it, now you can consciously do everything you can to stop it. So for example, if you find yourself always self-sabotaging relationships, find the reason why. maybe you have abandonment wounds from childhood. Your parents weren't there for you. Acknowledge that shadow, and then every time you see yourself about to panic that a friend may have ghosted you or a lover may have ghosted you, just stop that behavior and be like, whatever. That's their issue. I'm still gonna do me. That's how you stop the looping. Also, the looping can literally just be capitalism. It doesn't have to be that deep. We're all stuck in 9 to 5s, so. Is it bad that you channel messages? Who are you channeling from? If it's from the Galactic Federation, I would question it. If it's from Lucifer, I would highly question it. If it's from your spirit guides, also question it, because not all spirit guides are here for your highest good. If you're channeling something, channel it from your higher self or Mother Earth. Why do you speak English being Oriental? Oh man. I'm actually not Oriental. I'm Martian, by the way, and I'm just gaslighting you into thinking I'm speaking English. I'm hypnotizing your brain. I'm actually speaking Martian.